favorite things from Biomed are probably just like the friendships I've made. As crazy as it seems, I've made a really fantastic group of friends, and I think Biomed can be a really demanding degree. And having that close-knit community and being able to bounce off each other, especially since we all do such similar subjects, is just incredible.
Yeah, I'd say pretty similar to Chelsea. I think having a pretty small cohort compared to a lot of the other degrees has been fantastic. And also, I think it's a very, I mean, this is probably pretty cliche, but it's a very interesting degree. What we're learning about, I mean, it's fascinating, and it's like what you've been wanting to study for years and years. So it's, yeah, a really fantastic opportunity.
I've really enjoyed like the public health stuff that we've done in Biomed. I think I found it really interesting this year in third year, getting into some of the broader like societal aspects of like what we're studying. So yeah, I think it's been really good to kind of like start at like a close level, looking at like, you know, molecules or like parts of the body, and then like zoom out a bit and see why that matters.
I don't know, I've kind of enjoyed the whole degree, if I'm being honest. Maybe not first year so much, but it gets better. I think it's nice that each year kind of builds on each other.
I think something that really surprised me about Biomed is that the subjects which I thought I'd be really interested in and those which I thought initially might not be as keen on were completely different. I think it's quite fantastic, especially the way the degree is structured, that in your second year you basically get a taster of all the majors, and for me that was so helpful to decide what I wanted to pursue.
Something that surprised me about Biomed was that I think when I started out, I was like, oh my God, I've chosen the wrong degree. And I really wanted to drop out of Biomed. So to be honest, that kind of stayed with me throughout the whole degree. But something that I think surprised me was that it did like help me in deciding what I wanted to do. I'm not like super interested in like the clinical side, but I am more interested in the public health side. And that's something that I discovered through Biomed, like having lecturers from like a number of different faculties, and I think you're really exposed to the different ways the different ways that what you're learning can be applied, and I think that was really great.
So talking to someone who's been thinking about biomedicine, I would say it's a fantastic degree to consider. It also sets you up phenomenally for some postgraduate studies if that's what you're interested in. I think people who have such a strong like clinical focus and love anatomy, the human body, I think it's really got it all. So if those are where your interests lie, I'd say why not? I think one of the best things about studying biomed out of college is the fantastic like tutor program we have. We've had like the same tutors for a number of years, and I find that you just really form those connections and they almost become like a mentor. I found that especially with some of my college tutors. They just are incredibly knowledgeable in the degree, but also just provide you that kind of support, which is unparamount.
Being able to go through it with other biomed students, like I think at JCH, because it's a small college, like there are even like, you know, a small amount of people doing biomed, and by the end like you become like really close, and I've found that like everyone is just so supportive and helpful. Like there's definitely not a nature of like, oh, like we're like competing against each other. Like everyone just wants to help each other out, and like that's how like Charlotte and I became friends. So like yeah, I think that's the best part.
You have people that are in the same year as you, that are in the year above you. They can just provide so much fantastic informal advice. And like even someone like Chelsea, she provides me like so much advice on various subjects and majors, and that can just be really useful when sometimes it does feel like everything is a little bit unknown. To be able to talk to someone who's like been there and done that, or someone who's doing it right now with you, I think is a real benefit.
Yeah.
So advice I give to future students is if you are considering it, I think take the leap and do apply, because whatever is going to come of it, I think it will be a really positive thing. And whether you come to JCH, whether you don't, I think just apply and see where the journey takes you.